Just to let you know, particularly to our friends who are joining us on Clover TV, Facebook, Jamaica 4-H Club's Facebook page, as well as the platforms for INMED, just to let you know that we'll be starting momentarily. So I know that you're online, are being fetted to our playlist, and I'm sure most of you are enjoying such. So we are just awaiting a couple of our visitors to be with us, and we are going to join you momentarily. Why are we here today? We are going to be launching what promises to be an exciting social enterprise as it relates to aquaponics in Jamaica. But of course, lots more about that in the next few minutes. So just minute to relax, and we will be right back.
4H, and I can tell. Now we steady people from over the school club representing 4H. Yeah. 4H is full of pleasure and fun. When it begins, you never want it done. Sometimes we indoor, sometimes out in the sun. Coming to this and just a run up and down in 4H, each one. We learn from each other together, we stand strong. Working together for a common goal to uplift and build a nation. So tell me where the more it stands for. One head to clever thinking, but not to get annoyed. One hand to all the service that we have to the anything for my community, my country, and my world. Where the more it stands for. One head to clever thinking, but not to get annoyed. One hand to all the service that we have to the anything for my community, my country, and my world. Give a man a fish, feed him for a fish. Give a man a fish, feed him for a fish. This is for philosophy, to equip youth with skills and abilities. Yeah, we go out in all the world and become a youthful citizen to make the best better. Not very much. We achieving true discipline. Yeah, so tell them where the more is done fun. One head to clever thinking, but not to get a loyalty. My hands to the service, my hands to that anything for my community, my country, and my world. How are you opportunities through the various activities? These are long life skills that are recognition, such as food preparation and machine maintenance. 4H is all about hands-on training. There we learn by doing. We take care of and manage another such as big guns and chickens. So tell me where the more it stands for. One head to clever thinking, my heart to better loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my hands to better living for my community, my country, and my...
The Jamaica 4-H Clubs is pleased to present Youth in Agriculture, a roadmap to your success. This Jamaica 4-H Clubs booklet emerged from a need to create a repository of valuable information and individuals interested in a career in agriculture. It also seeks to provide solutions to well-known concerns in the sector, such as access to land, access to technology, and financing your education and agribusiness.
Knowing that the agricultural sector is one of the most attractive, the Jamaica 4-H Clubs recognizes the importance of having a constant stream of youth equipped, innovative, and creative skills entering the sector. Thus, the Jamaica 4-H Clubs, over the last 18 years, has been bolstering the capacities of Jamaican youth through a wide network of over 104,000 members. This effort is combined with the work of its partners, namely the National Youth in Agriculture Council.
This booklet provides information on where to find access financing, research and development, farmers associations, funding for agri-education, input supplies, agri-marketing opportunities, and agri-extension support services.
Not only that, but it also gives insight into the many career options available in agriculture, from botanists to agronomists to veterinarian. The list is extensive.
Indeed, but before we consider agricultural careers, this keepsake highlights the educational institutions which offer agricultural studies. Institutions such as the College of Agriculture, Science and Education CASE, which is the premier education institution in agriculture, which offers diplomas, associates, and bachelor's degrees in agriculture, science, and education. The University of the West Indies Mona offers a full-time master's degree in agricultural entrepreneurship. The Northern Caribbean University offers certificate and degree programs in agriculture. The Catholic College of Mandeville offers agricultural entrepreneurship training and an associate degree in agriculture. The Montego Bay Community College offers an associate degree in agricultural technology. The Knox College is a high school in Clarendon that offers agricultural courses at the CSEC level. The Nakava Agricultural School is a polytechnic college that promotes agricultural science and vocational training in agriculture. The Evelyn Clark Art Academy, located in Tollgate, Clarendon, offers training, certification, and boarding in agriculture at minimal cost to students.
Not to worry. This booklet also outlines several options for scholarships, bursaries, and grants. Chief among them is the Jamaica College Club's Rio Tinto Alpine Scholarship. There is also the Earth University Agricultural Scholarship. There is also the Youth in Agriculture Scholarship and the Charity Scholarship, as well as the Case Portland Scholarship. The Students' Loan Bureau also provides funds for agricultural programs at the tertiary level. We know that with every business, the initial stages are crucial. Therefore, this roadmap offers information on support mechanisms covering technical, research, marketing, and networking services aimed at ensuring success for our young farmers. These include the Jamaica 4-H Club's Rural Youth Economic Empowerment Program, REAP, the Jamaica 4-H Club's Livestock Development Program, the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries, the Agro Investment Corporation, Agri-Linkages Exchange Center, the Jamaica Agricultural Society Commercial Enterprises Limited, the 4-H and RADA chapter services.
So there you have it, vital information for the AgriSmart agricultural entrepreneur. We invite you to access your e-copy on our website at www.agriculture as well as the Agriculture and Fisheries website www.moa.gov. The Jamaica Foreign Clubs with the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries remain committed to be enablers of change in the agricultural sector. Which clubs will lead Which clubs is pleased to present Youth in Agriculture, a roadmap to your success. This Jamaica 4-H Club's booklet emerged from a need to create a repository of valuable information for individuals interested in agriculture. It also seeks to provide solutions to Jamaica 4-H Clubs, the leading stream of agriculture and fisheries. It has the mandate of training youth between the ages of 5 and 35 years in the areas of agriculture, agro-processing, entrepreneurship, healthy lifestyle, leadership, and environmental awareness. Now celebrating over 80 years of existence, the Jamaica 4-H Club was born on April 1, 1940 as a juvenile arm of the Jamaica Agricultural Society. It currently has a general membership of over 105,000 from over 1,000 clubs in early childhood, primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions, as well as from clubs found in communities, churches, correctional facilities, and schools for students with special needs. It also boasts a large cadre of volunteers, over 5,000 strong, comprising of members of the Island Advisory Council, the National Leaders Association, and the Junior Leaders League. The Jamaica membership of the Global 4-H Network and is currently the second largest 4-H group in the world. This speaks volumes of its impact locally and internationally. Also, and in the past has hosted regional focuses of this Caribbean grouping, agriculture and associated industries. The organization provides opportunities through youth in agriculture by increasing the number of youth entrants by 15% over the next 4 years, youth in entrepreneurship by providing training and inputs to 5,000 aspiring youth farmers by 2025, agricultural technology and innovation by being the largest provider of agricultural scholarships, numbering well over 300 annually. Training by providing over 500,000 mastery and stimulatory training to persons under the age of 35. Food security, food diversification, and climate smart agricultural practices by developing and maintaining over 700 public school gardens and the expansion of the Home Gardening Initiative. Going forward, we will provide more opportunities for rural women, youth in fisheries, paving the way for access to 20% of government agricultural lands and increased access to agricultural technology. For more of these and other 4-H initiatives, contact the Jamaica 4-H clubs at 876-927-40502 or follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. You can also visit our website at jamaica4hclubs.com. The Jamaica 4-H Clubs is average smart, and we continue to make the best better for Jamaican youth.
Thank you. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here. At this time, we are going to stand for the playing of the national anthem, after which we will have Mrs. Bennett, Business and Entrepreneurship Development Manager.
Recording in progress.
Who will proceed for this.
Almighty God, Lord, we give you thanks for this event. Lord, we give you thanks for this opportunity, mighty God, for a new injection of technology within the agricultural sector in Jamaica. Lord, we're all excited about the opportunity that this will bring, that this will help our young persons to get more excited to be involved in the sector and other members of the agricultural sector. Lord, we give you thanks for our partners. We give you thanks to each and every one of us here today to celebrate in this great achievement. We pray, mighty God, that you have a good day and that we'll see much benefit coming from this investment. Continue to pray. Really,
Amen.
morning, everyone. How are you this morning? Good morning. Good. I know that's very early, but I just want to welcome you once again. Today, we will talk about the a short trip just this morning. Acting principal director of the economic planning director, Ministry of Agriculture. Welcome, Mr. Welcoming Dr. Melody, people of Department of Fisheries, very critical stakeholder, and very well. Carol,
Thank you very much, Sharika. I also want to extend special welcome to representatives of the Inter-American Development Bank. I think they're joining us online, as well as representatives of the Caribbean Development Bank. I think we have with us Lisa Harding and welcome with us. Other members of the INMED team, other members of the team or director of services, the regional manager for the central region in which Clarendon sits, Ms. Bridget Powell, the parish manager for Clarendon, parish manager, Mr. Eric Green, and also senior home economic specialist for the the central region, with Sylvia Porter, as well as the national center coordinator, Mr. Godfrey Gale. And of course, as we go along, we will welcome other persons. So at this time, we are going to go into the opening remarks, but we also know how to do things. And at this time, I'm going to ask Ms. Kristen Callahan, Chief Operating Officer of INMED, to come to the lecture.
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate the trip today. We appreciate being to celebrate this very important event. I'd like to start off with just to say a few words about INMED. We've actually been working on the island for quite some time, but not everyone knows who we are. INMED Partnerships for Children is an international nonprofit development organization, and we've been working since 1986 around the world. INMED Caribbean has actually been working on the island for 20 years now. And we have been introducing aquaponics for the past 12 years. So I'm happy that it's now gaining the recognition. We first designed our very first aquaponics system with keeping in mind the need for food security and climate adaptation, and really recognizing the income generating potential and the entrepreneurship potential of aquaponics. In case you don't know what aquaponics is, and certainly by the end of today you will know better, but it is an intensive form of climate adaptive agriculture. It's a controlled environment type of farming. It involves fish farming and hydroponics combined. And so it's a closed help each other to survive and thrive and produce even better produce and protein than you would get from traditional farming. And there's so many other benefits. It's because it's intensive, you can grow so much more in a smaller space. It uses up to 90% less water than traditional farming. It's much less labor intensive. It doesn't require fertilizers or chemical pesticides, so it's also very good for the environment. And as I mentioned, it's intensive, and so the opportunities for income generation are there. INMED designed, it's not a new technology, but INMED did prepare a design that is simpler and with the intention of being able to reach more people, and so to make it more accessible to because it requires much less labor. It's actually very accessible to women and disabled and youth. And that's why we're here today is that we really want to promote youth in agriculture, and this is utilizing a technology that I think will revolutionize farming. And I also wanted to note that this is really an important time for this. I think we all recognize that we're just emerging from a pandemic. It was very hard on everyone, and we're now seeing food insecurity and economic disparities and supply chain disruptions. Really, a lot more challenges, and climate change impacts really continue to affect our world. So it's the right time for this solution, and really to promote it and expand it. This is just one fun fact, but we're actually now facing the biggest global food crisis in over 100 years. This is something that I've been seeing on the news, and so it really is a global problem. Of course, here we're acting locally, and aquaponics really is a solution for us. So today, INMED Caribbean is very proud to partner with the 4-H clubs. We have a new initiative. I think it's very exciting and unique, and it's called the INMED Aquaponics Social Enterprise. So the purpose of this enterprise is to provide a demonstration for commercial aquaponics food production, and also to provide a center for training and technical support, also a source of input such as fingerlings, seedlings, sorts of things, and also to build the awareness and the market around this fresh, healthy, local food production. And I want to take this opportunity to thank our partners. Absolutely, we recognize them for all the help over the years in getting us to this point. And the government of Jamaica, we have the Inter-American Development Bank, the Caribbean Development Bank, and of course with 4-H, and everyone that has been adopting and expanding this technology, learning institutions and students and entrepreneurs. So it's very encouraging to see the growth. So thank you again for joining. This is a very special initiative. Future of fresh food production and promoting entrepreneurship and really fostering youth in agriculture. You are the future of our farming and our food supply system. So thank you. We'll have a good program today, and certainly we'll tour the facility at the end.
Thank you very much, Kristen, for those remarks. Of course, we are a little clearer now on what Aquaponics is. We will see it in action at the end of our speaking today. We are expecting the chairman of the Jamaica 4-H Club. He's actually coming in just now, so just giving him a little time to settle. But while we do so, I would like to recognize the team here at our Burnfield Training Center. I mean, you can see what we have behind us. Hard work, and of course, it's not just the 4-H team, it's also the INMED team and the supporting staff that they got in here. So I'm talking about our center team, which includes Mr. Guska, Mr. Demers Guska, and the resident center manager here, Mr. Prince Palmer. And I just wanted to just give them a round of applause because it's really a lot of work that went into putting these systems in place. I understand that we also have a team from the Garvey Maceo High School. Do we? Raise of hands. Thank you very much, Garvey Maceo, for being here. We're just up the road, I understand. Right, so thank you very much for being here. And as we go along, we are also going to hear from some other persons. So again, my chairman is just coming in, and I'm just giving some time to gather his thoughts. just to also acknowledge our audience online, the Jamaica 4-H Club's Facebook page, as well as our Clover TV Facebook channel. Also, INMED Caribbean are also streaming live. So we have on both sides. Thank you very much for the patient for us. Of course, there's lots more to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I see him just wrapping up a message, but I'll ask him to come forward. Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Jamaica 4-H Clubs, Mr.
Morning, everybody. Dr. Blake, our partners from INMED, Dr. Bellamy, from Fisheries Division, 4-H, staff and volunteers, our clubites, all our international clients, team members, family. We're very, very, very happy to have you here in hot Clarendon for this very, very exciting project. So the Jamaica 4-H Clubs might be 82 years old. But I want everybody to appreciate that the Jamaica 4-H Clubs is leading all the latest innovations in agriculture. And the government of Jamaica is very clear that the definition of agriculture includes fisheries as well. And the Jamaica 4-H Clubs, if you look at the budget of the government of Jamaica, you'll recognize, my friend Sir Bellamy, that unlike you, where your thing is listed out as fisheries, the Jamaica 4-H Clubs is listed in the program headers. You search it out, you'll never see the word Jamaica 4-H Clubs. What you see is youth in agriculture. So the Jamaica 4-H Clubs represents the government's intervention for youth in agriculture. I'm very, very, very proud to chair an organization that is the leading youth organization, not just in Jamaica, but in the entire Caribbean. Leading both in terms, not just of size, but in terms of output and impact. And thanks to our dedicated staff and volunteers, we have been achieving tremendous things. And truthfully, I don't feel ashamed to tell you that we have been achieving tremendous things very little. And it is why at every opportunity that I get, I try to give a sincere thanks as well to all our volunteers and all our stakeholders internally and externally. Every single organization, entity that has taken the time to give a donation, to give support to programs and activities of the Jamaica 4-H Clubs, we do not take it for granted. And every organization that you can think of that has ever worked with the Jamaica 4-H Clubs, you don't have to take my word for it, since I am biased, since I am the chair. Every single one will tell you that the Jamaica 4-H Clubs has been, if not the most, at least one of the most consistently reliable, successful, dependable in terms of deliverables in every single project that we have undertaken, regardless of the timeline that has been there to do so. This project is a perfect example of that. When this project came to my attention, I think we had, Dr. Blake, correct me if I remember, but I think we had probably about 9 or so days within which we could have action it. And when the team from INMED reached out to us, they reached out to us in the midweek about Wednesday or so. And by Friday, I left St. Elizabeth and I was in town meeting with them. And when we finished that meeting that day, and I said to them, look, I will get the support board. You don't worry about it. Start preparing the land this weekend. They were so frightened. They were so frightened. But we don't drop catches at the Jamaica Forage Club because what we are doing for the training and development of youth is far too important. And support like this is so difficult to get. So I'm closing by saying that every one of you here and any one of you here, you have your friends, your connections, your own enterprises, what have you, anyway. I'm begging you, direct as much support as you possibly can to the Jamaica 4-H clubs, because all that we do is consistently and manifestly advancing the growth and development of youth in Jamaica overall, and specifically in agriculture, entrepreneurship, and of course, I remind you that it includes fisheries. God bless you all, and thank you very, very much for being here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Virgo, with those remarks. And of course, he spoke of support. We always support our parent ministry, that of the Ministry of Fisheries. And here to deliver remarks on behalf of the Ministry of Fisheries at this time, I'm going to invite the acting principal director from the Economic Planning Department, Mr. Kevin Kondakwa, to bring remarks on behalf of Mr.
Good morning, everyone. Hot, Clarendon. Just firstly apologize for the minister. Now, for me, today is exciting. But in terms of my speech today, the student of literature, the student of Shakespeare, very so, let me first acknowledge those online and those here physically. We acknowledge the presence of Mr. Colin Burger, Chairman of the Forest Clubs Board of Directors, Dr. Ronald Blake, Executive Director of the Jamaica Forest Clubs, Kristen Callahan, Chief Operating Officer in the Caribbean, and Sherika Campbell, Program Manager in the Caribbean, representatives of the Inter-American Development Bank and the Caribbean Development, Aquaponics entrepreneurs, providers, members of the media, all invited guests. Good morning to you all. It's my pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries and what can be described as a historic occasion. The launch of this enterprise is deemed to be one of the largest of its kind in the Caribbean. This enterprise, which sits on approximately 50 acres of land here at Burnham Field Forage Center, will provide our farmers, in particular, for youth farmers in and around this area, with necessary training and opportunities to start similar enterprises for themselves. Aquaponics, though that being known, the system which integrates all its important elements, the enhancement of agriculture and fishery sector, integrates food production, innovation, technology, aquaculture, and enterprise. These are all necessary components of an advanced sector ready to address the vagaries of climate change, climate smart agriculture, while contributing to our food security, and let me add, reducing our carbon footprint in the environment. Farmers who access this facility will be exposed to state-of-the-art training, enabling them to contribute to the personal and national productivity. I believe this launch comes at an opportune time following on the heels of the sectoral presentation by our Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, the Honorable President Charles Jr. Under the theme, Grow Smart, Eat Smart initiative, I dare say that this and similar systems are positive indicators of us growing smart. I wish to use this opportunity to congratulate Jamaica 4-H clubs and INMED Caribbean on this strategic partnership. INMED is no stranger to Jamaica, as mentioned by CEO Ms. Helen. I also commend the founders, Inter-American Development Bank, the Caribbean Development Bank, who their representatives who are present here today. The Jamaica 4-H Club is a part of the ministry's youth training arm and plays a significant role in the ministry's youth in agriculture and enterprise development subgroup. As it is through the 4-H clubs that the ministry has been able to engage more youths in the agricultural sector. Already, the intervention of the 4-H clubs enable more youth access land, innovative enterprises, along with the rollout of this system going to be the testament to the work dedication of the 4-H clubs across the league. And we see the full support of the Ministry of Agriculture. The participants, I implore you to make the best of this facility. Learn all you can, share the information, and invite other youths and fellow farmers to get on board. It's what is clearly a smarter way to grow, produce, consume healthy food to climate smart. I look forward to the facility shortly and learn more about the operations. Thank you for having me today. Congratulations again.
So, welcome, Mr. Chan, to join us. Thanks so much for joining us. At this time, I also want to welcome Sudan here, which is representing Internet. They have been critical stakeholders. So, yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
We're hearing you. Go ahead.
Great. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sudan Blair, I'm Operations Associate at the Inter-American Development Bank, and I work specifically on the IDB lab. Apologies for not being there in person. I'm unavoidably absent. So first and foremost, I would just like to say thank you very much to INMED Caribbean for inviting the IDB lab to be a part of this venture. The IDB lab has been working with the INMED for a while on a very important project that has to do with aquaponics. And we thought it was important because, as was mentioned before, there is a crisis in terms of food security. And one of the things we wanted to focus on was the last mile beneficiary, specifically for those people who would not necessarily have the access to grow large scale or to have large scale farms. What we realize with aquaponics is that it can actually be a small system or it can be a large system depending on the size. And different people can participate, whether this be small scale farmers, large scale farmers, women who are heading up different households and wouldn't necessarily have funds to have very large interventions, what would be able to grow what they need for their families. And so we want to say congratulations to INMED Caribbean on the work that you have been doing, having the 4-H club, and the work that they'll be doing to expand the training opportunities, particularly for those people who might not necessarily have gotten a chance to work directly with INMED, but they can get a chance to see that the work that you have been doing. And for those people who are interested, come on board. So congratulations again, congratulations to those entrepreneurs who have benefited from the system And I just want to say thank you, INMED, for allowing the IDB Lab to partner with you on this venture.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much. So I also want to acknowledge the Caribbean Development Bank. I'm not sure it's here right now, but if they're here, I'm so sorry. My apologies. But I want to thank you guys for coming. Uh, I'll stay with you.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone. My name is Lisa Harden. I'm the coordinator. And very briefly, just want to really thank the promoters of INMED. We have been establishing a very good relationship over the years. I think it was 2018. I would have first been engaged with President Callahan. And I'm really pleased with the success of the project so far. And in fact, I didn't want to spill the beans, but we're also currently working on a new initiative, recognizing that INMED is leading in this very innovative area, and we're hoping to replicate the model in other of CDB foreign member countries, which is very exciting. So I think that deserves a really just to say as well, I mean, of course, that this is very important, this project and initiative like this for us at the CDB. As mentioned, it touches on a number of important areas that of security, the impact of climate, and very importantly, this model really works for providing opportunities for youth, especially, and who don't normally have assets in terms of lots of land and so on. So it's a really economical model that I think is for the future. And we're really pleased to be a partner and look forward to the relationship. Again, thank you very much, and we're really happy to.
Thank you so much. Up next, I want to acknowledge one of our very successful aquaponics entrepreneur, Miss Marshall. She is operator for the British Paradise system. Over there, Miss Marshall. Marshall, I'm going to say a few words. Let's welcome Miss Marshall. Good morning, everyone. Sir. I'm very happy this morning to be here. We celebrated with INMED and the son of the high school. As a recipient of INMED's involvement, they have actually spearheaded the 5 aquaponics systems in Florida. And today is the first mention. The advantages are extremely proud of INMED and their innovations and what they have done for us here in Jamaica. And to see that indeed this system is actually in Clarendon. I'm wondering what is happening. Because among all the other parishes, I think Clarendon seems to be enjoying what INMED has. I want to say to you, INMED, continue with your good work, and we continue to look forward to more.
Thank you very much. That's you for a ringing endorsement. So thank you. We also have, as part of our group of Aquaponics entrepreneurs, we have with us Mr. Robert Grant. Mr. Grant, are you here, sir? Mr. Robert Grant is the Vice Principal of across primary and junior high for active 4-H clubs. And we're talking a lot about the system here. I should also let you know that there is a smaller system that we have at our Duke Street office, Kingston, the 4-H clubs office, 1.2 Duke Street, is the one, and look at it. And Mr. Grant is going to tell you exactly how his school here in Clarendon has an association with that system in beauty. He walked up a long way to be associated with that system. Mr. Grant, please tell your story, sir.
Well, as primary, the past um, we have been as most likely, where firstly we greenhouse, and that greenhouse has had doesn't need us to broaden the products that are produced, you know, are not part of our students. Not only is that shared with our students, the community, you know, involved with produce so what the benefits from that association. So it has been playing a really tremendous part. And again, recently we were beneficiaries of some join. But you can imagine as also had a positive impact. We are not currently benefiting from this program, but what we have done now is to have students and teach, so they're active take care of that project. And that too, I am sure also benefit the students as the broaden our scope of providing coaching. Our school is located in one of those low-income communities, and many of which so that has added to our ability to provide for much needy students benefits what they now enjoy. And you know, welfare programs, we we help students by providing them with food safety. This is not only nutritional development, but has also seen that children are fed with we are very grateful to associate patients providing programs like these that will get for youth involved um,
Thanks so much, Mr. Grant. At this time, we're coming to the end of the program. So I'm going to welcome other remarks. Dr. Lee is going to center on the it's not all rush. Guys, I was coming up again. I've already spoken, so I just want to thank everyone again for being here. I think this is a really proud moment, and thank you for all your kind words. Some unexpected, I know, but I really appreciate it. I think this is an exciting time. I would like to pass this over to Dr. Blake. We have an excellent partnership here. I'm really excited for what's to come, promoting entrepreneurship amongst youth and everyone
So it's exciting. Thank you. It's nice to hear the stories and the positive impact that the programs have had so far. Let's continue to work together, provide food security and worship. This is all good. Very exciting. Thank you.
So of course, as you heard, you have been hearing everything. So the last part of our program now, but by no means least, it is my pleasure to invite the executive director of the Jamaica Forage Clubs, Dr. Mohammed, to just put this all together and cement everything nicely. So Dr. Blake, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Pharrell. You guys have said earlier. I just want to say we really have some special here. It's really moved by the endorsements that Sir so we touched the part that we first presented. This is a some of the outcomes that we had for people everywhere else in the Caribbean. Will benefit this from. I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, that our introduction to aquaponics has really been strategic. Only 3 years ago, we decided as an organization to design and on the leadership. And I think that earlier. Under this initiative, what we really want to do is to get a greater level of participation. One of the obvious pieces of statistics is the number of women in Jamaica participating in there's 1%. 1%. Did you know that? All the obvious pieces. This project it has a confidence to it that the traditional approaches to growing vegetables and fish certain which clubs recognize in teaching and learning too. Because in one you are demonstrating of animals for meat, and you're also the growing of plants, and you're talking about the growing of vegetables, but that the leaf of food, I've been just putting some pieces of statistics, and every academic document on food sustainability, at the heart of it says that young people in farming is the most effective strategy for food sustainability. I want Mr. Kanda, who sits in an important office, to recognize. I want my ministry to understand that very well. There is no documentation that we have to look carefully at the replacement factor. The average age of the global farmer is 60 years old. That's the average. It's a big problem that you are having in the United States, that you do not have enough farmers to replace those who are going up. And I keep saying that we are in a good place in Jamaica, because in Jamaica, we have the youngest farmer population, one of the youngest in the world, 48.7%. It therefore means that our ability to replace our farmers is as a result of what is the grant from us, primary spoken. That
recording in progress.
We are stimulating our young, and I'm saying to you that there's no greater stimulator strategy than what INMED brings to the table, that around which we are partnering as organizations with very similar vision and mission. And I want to say, Christine, and I'm very sorry that Linda is not here with us, working, maybe joining us on time, that this is a partnership. It's high level strategic, and certainly it lasts for very, very long. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thanks to our friends from India. But importantly, the development target and Caribbean development help to make all of this possible. But what is going to be most important are the investors who are here today, who are going to be establishing their satellite activities, that is going to make this facility a relevant economic as well as a teaching model. Because if we do not get the satellite projects, the viability and the sustainability of this project is going to change. So I want to really say to you that I'm most impressed with the friend here, Mr. Hutchinson, who traveled all the way down from London, because he has an interest in establishing an aquaponics farm system. And so he's here to look at what it's not big, like it is a big mark. It's a big mark in helping to shore up to Jamaica's food security. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of
Thank you very much, Dr. Blake, for those remarks. Also for reminding us of those important statistics that we really need to pay attention to. So it is only for me now, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you all thank you very much for coming. It's a partnership, INMED, 4-H Club, so we partner in everything, including hosting. So on behalf of my co-host, Teresa Campbell, again, thank you all for coming, and to members of the media. Thank you to our online audience. And of course, we are now going to segue into what is probably the most exciting part of this morning's proceedings in terms of touring the facilities. And we have with us Mr. Paul Barrett Sr., who is the technical officer of INMED. And he will actually be taking us all to the facility. Of course, you will get to see it in action, ask your questions, and those take away some ideas in terms of how to start your own business. So once again, thank you very much for coming. After you have concluded the tour, I'm seeing to my left that we do have a lot of support. So thanks again. Continue to be safe, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, and I do believe Monday is Labor Day, so put in a little bit where you do. Thanks again.
Thanks so much, Carla. I have another question that answers if I could put that before we do the tour. So, we're going to put this. You want to come in with the question? You want to introduce yourself first?
Directed to Mr. Blake, Mr. Berto, or Mr. The 4-H clubs, is there a measurement or measurable way of the impact that it has been having on you? How's it measured?
Very important question. Now, every like every single club that we have running, every single project, initiative, platform, every single activity that we undertake, we go consistent and regulated. The means that word regulated evaluation, every single one, and the indices and indications that we use for each of those evaluations are consistent with every international standard that is applicable. I just wanted to so like most well-run organizations, we know our impact studies about ethics. One of the important components of the practical the interest is that we have so much products. And among that group, approximately 30,000 as the pension funds are defined. We, in fact, place an annual 4,200
Hold that one. Let me go right on our Instagram now. Yes, come here. You need them. You just tell her what they're going to do in terms of how okay. They're going to oh, so these are going to be to the front. This one dropping this. So Dr. Blake going that way. We'll go back live. Chairman can be in the foot. So you
I can get this one now for me.
Sir.
Sorry, Aubrey. Perfect. All right, so Instagram is up.
You want to come back on the
All right, you will come in my hand.
All right.
All right. You're gonna say we need them to pay.
All right.
Yes, finally.
All right. So you pull it down, and you pull it down, and then you throw it over. So we count guys down. So are we all ready? Look this way, please. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you throw it over. Right.
That's all right. That's all right. That is pancake.
All right. All right. You want to do that handshake and look this way? Yes, right. Nice. Wonderful.
Good.
All right. Can we get a nice group pic and still show aspects of the sign?
Get off.
Rip it off. Let's rip.
Right. Great.
Yeah.
Come on, leave the balloon. Let the balloon stay.
No, we need to see the sign properly.
All right, take it out.
All right, yeah.